Dr. Prime Minister Andrew Holness said that he wants Jamaica to become the Singapore of the Western world. That's a very tall order, but I believe it can be accomplished. Because as Shakespeare said, when you dream, dream big, because small dreams have no magic. I watched his interview with Thorpe, and it was very informative. And he was honest about the things that impacts brand Jamaica, both in a positive and in a negative way. His fiscal management has placed Jamaica in a very strong financial position.
Jamaica, let me get this straight. According to the Gleaner, it takes Andrew Holness 20 years to make $1 million US. Listen, now, Darren Bunting and Gold in Jamaica make $29 million US in less of a year. Something that the contractor general literally calls sweetheart deal. Unsolicited proposal, Jamaica. And Andrew Holness are the thief. Andrew Holness corrupt. Andrew Holness are trouble taxpayer money. Make this make sense to sensible Jamaicans who see behind this bullshit, this stupid narrative that they're trying to propagate that the man does something wrong. They have been investigating the man for over years. And not once did they say that the man
Have you ever wondered what it feels like to lead a nation, be in charge of the destinies of millions, and yet still be met with such profound and unconditional love from your people? It is a rare thing to see, but it is something I've noticed time and time again with Jamaican Prime Minister Mr. Andrew Holness. And as this next general election draws closer, I'm telling you, this man, he's going to win. It is a no-brainer. The support he's received, and it is just too strong to ignore. But what is it about him that resonates deeply with so many Jamaicans? Why are people so fiercely standing up for him? What's the real story behind the man and the mission? In this video, we're going to look into the vision of Andrew Holness and the powerful forces working for and against him. We're going to explore his ambitious plans for Jamaica to become the Singapore of the Western Hemisphere and the very real challenges that stand in his way. We'll examine the accusations and the defenses, the corruption and the calls for a new day. I know you have questions, and I promise we are going to tackle all of them. So before we get started, my people, please do me a single favor. Take a moment to like this video, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below letting me know what you think. And if you haven't already subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell on. It's the best way to support this channel, and make sure you don't miss out on our next deep dive. So guys, from the streets of Kingston to the far-flung rural parishes, a narrative is taking a hold across Jamaica, a powerful groundswell of support for one man. This is a story about more than just a politician. It is about a leader who has inspired a new kind of patriotism. It is about people standing up and speaking out, not just for a party, but for a person they believe is fighting for them. We are seeing a new kind of civic engagement where ordinary Jamaicans are coming forward to defend Andrew Holness. They are not just casting votes, they are lending their voices. They are taking to social media, they are talking in the town squares, and they are sharing their personal experiences about how lives have been impacted. This shows a sense of genuine belief, a conviction that this is a man who is working tirelessly to build a better Jamaica for everyone. It is a response to a wave of accusations and investigations, which many believe are nothing more than just a systematic attempt to undermine him. Well, these people, they see a leader who is challenging the long-standing double standards that have been plagued the country for so long. And when they see him being attacked, they feel it is an attack on their hope for a better future. The passion is palpable and the message is clear. This is a man doing good for the country, and the people will not stand by and watch him be taken down. This is the foundation of the movement, the heart of the matter. Now, we have some powerful clips from our sources that really get into the core of this discussion. These are voices that are echoing across the country. Let us take a listen to what they have to say, and when we come back, we'll break down every word, each, and explore the deep implications of these statements. So good people, relax, I'll be back.
This has resulted in the lowering of the nation's debt, which actually also created more money for infrastructure development like roads. Have you ever wondered why the IMF poached Dr. Nigel Clark from the Andrew Holness administration? From my opinion, that is because of good fiscal responsibility. I also believe for them to accomplish the Singapore of the West, the Holness administration has to shift the culture. And that transformation must start from within the schools, because this level of antisocial behavior cannot be a part of any society that wants to be like Singapore. Therefore, let me congratulate Dr. Andrew Holness on that candid interview. However, people, my main focus is results. Jamaica, for too long, has been tainted with indiscipline, high crime rate, incompetence, corruption, and lack of vision.
Oh my God.
Now is the right time for Jamaica to take its rightful place. And for that to be accomplished, Dr. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, it is imperative that you invest more in human capital. Because no matter how many infrastructure development you invest in, if the human capital is not the main focus, then the overall development will be unsustainable. All I want is a better Jamaica, and I will do whatever it takes on my part to help your government and your Holness government if you are honest and willing to put your money where your mouth is in making Jamaica a place where we in the diaspora can come home, invest, live, and make Jamaica a better place.
Take away taxpayer money and use it for his own gain. Not once. Jamaica. This goes deeper than politics. This is institutional. They're trying to take down the man systematically. Please open on high and realize that this man is the greatest thing that ever happened to Jamaica. This man is mashing up their double standard. And that's why they're after this man. That's why Jamaica and these PMP bloggers are so blinded. How do you guys sleep at night knowing that you're attacking an innocent man? Just because you don't want breadcrumbs from the one that sit at the highest of the stratification of society. Breadcrumbs. You don't want to take down an innocent man. An innocent man. Bloggers, and it's supposed to be a shame in itself.
Welcome back, and I hope you found those clips as powerful as I did. There is so much to unpack here and so many layers to peel back. The clips touch on a central theme and is a vision so big that it could redefine not just Jamaica but the entire region. The vision for Jamaica that to become Singapore of the Western Hemisphere. It is an ambitious dream, a very tall order, but as we had, a dream that can be accomplished. And the speaker was right when they said small dreams have no magic. But to achieve this kind of magic, Jamaica must confront some very real, very deep-seated internal challenges, and the clips identify that for far too long, Jamaica has been tainted with indiscipline, a high crime rate, incompetence, corruption, and a lack of vision. This is a tough reality to face, but it is the starting point for any kind of meaningful change. The speaker rightly pointed out that a level of antisocial behavior cannot be a part of any society that wants to be like Singapore. This is about a cultural and a societal shift. It is a fundamental change in how people interact, how they view authority, and how they see their own role in the future of the nation. So how does Holness administration plan to tackle these monumental issues? Okay, the clips have provided a clear roadmap, a set of specific strategies that, if implemented, could make this Singapore of the West vision a reality. The first and most critical strategy is to shift the culture. This is the bedrock of everything else. The speaker insists that this transformation must start from within the schools. This is a truly profound statement. It acknowledges that the future of the nation is not in government buildings, but in classrooms. By instilling discipline, accountability, and a sense of collective responsibility in the next generation, Jamaica can begin to combat the antisocial behavior that has held it back for so long. It is about building a new foundation, not just patching up the old one. The second strategy, which is directly linked to the first, is to invest in human capital. The clips were explicit about this, calling it imperative. They stressed that no matter how many infrastructure development you invest in, if the human capital is not the main focus, then the overall development will be unsustainable. This is a crucial point, my people. It is a warning against the temptation to build roads and bridges without also building the people. While we've seen incredible progress in infrastructure development thanks to what was described as Dr. Holness' good fiscal management, the clips remind us that the roads lead nowhere if the people using them are not prepared to take the nation forward. For Jamaicans in the diaspora to feel confident enough to come home, invest, live, and make Jamaica a better place, they need to see a country that is not only physically developed but socially and intellectually vibrant. Speaking of fiscal management, the clips highlighted this is a major strength of the current administration. Dr. Andrew Holness' fiscal responsibility has placed Jamaica in a very strong financial position, lowering the national debt and freeing up more money for infrastructure development like roads. Okay, the clips even went so far as to suggest that the IMF poached Dr. Nigel Clark, a testament to the respect and credibility he earned on the international stage for his financial stewardship. This is a financial stability is the engine that can power all the other initiatives, providing the resources needed for the crucial investment in human capital. Finally, the clips stress the importance of government honesty and commitment. This is the glue that holds everything together. The speaker argued for the diaspora to return. The government must be honest and willing to put your money where your mouth is. This is a call for transparency and accountability, a demand that promises are not just empty words but are backed by real action and genuine dedication. This is where the narrative about the investigations into unwholeness comes into sharp focus. The clips presented a strong defense of the Prime Minister, suggesting a systematic attempt to undermine him and that the effort goes deeper than politics. They highlight as a perception that he is being targeted because he is mashing up the double standard. The comparison between the time it will take holders to earn $1 million and the vast sum allegedly made by others in a sweetheart deal is a powerful tool to expose what the speaker sees as hypocrisy and corruption. This is a battle for the soul of the nation, a fight against what the speaker called institutional forces that are trying to take down a man they believe is the greatest thing that ever happened to Jamaica. The clips also took direct aim at the PNP bloggers who they accuse of unjustly attacking an innocent man for personal gain. This shows that the conflict is not just between political parties but is a playing out in the public arena, in the media, on the social media, where a stupid narrative is being propagated. So, where does this leave us? We have a bold vision, a clear strategy, and a leader in the eyes of his supporters. He is a genuine champion of the people, fighting against powerful forces of corruption and hypocrisy. The clips make it clear that the journey will not be easy and the challenges are formidable, but the belief that this can be accomplished is there. The people are standing up for their leader, not just because of what he has done, but because of what they believe he represents. And a chance for a new, better Jamaica, a chance for a nation to finally take its rightful place on the world stage. And the stage is set, my people. The elections are approaching and the people are watching. So, what do you think about this video? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Let us become a community, let us become a family. Peace out, my people.